The show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between the Kings and the Fire. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First offering on its way. And he swings right over the top of this one. Nothing in one.
1 o'clock.
A swing and a miss. Two quick strikes to start his afternoon.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Oh, and a big curveball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is retired to start out the game.
The second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Franco.
The mercury still rising here at the ballpark. 93 degrees, our game time temperature. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Whoo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Up to the plate now is David Ortiz. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 2 out, nobody on.
Ball
1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
And it's fouled away. On a line, that's a base hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Batting fourth.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Sinker, and this one's over as well. Nothing in 2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Froze him for strike 3, and that... And stepping in, Joe Morgan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Joe Morgan.
And now a pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Trout. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Morgan takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. 0-1. 1 the count. Now the pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
And
The count is 1-2.
On 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And there's a swing and a miss, and Guerrero's set down on strikes for the first out.
Batting third.
First delivery to him.
Hey!
The windup and the 0-1. Just
That's
off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. This is pulled into right, and Vlad won't catch up. It's a base hit.
Batting fourth. The left fielder.
In now, Bryce Harper.
Harper.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Trout. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up. So a runner at first with 2 away. And that brings up Mike Trout. He'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a
ball,
couple hits
strike.
in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Juan Soto.
The left fielder, Juan Soto.
And he fouls this one off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Harper is there, and he has it for the out. Next to hit is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Late that time for a strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Batting 7.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Chipper Jones. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Fouled off. Ohtani is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And
1 ball,
he missed with it. It's 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And he'll reach first safely. Standing in now, JT Realmuto, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. One there.
Out.
Relay to first
No, he's
in
out.
time, and just like that, this side is retired. Now to the plate, here is Mike Piazza. He'll stand
Leading
in to
off
open
for the
things
team.
up here in the third.
The catcher.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first
Piazza.
pitch. He'll take
Nope.
a look at a
Ball
pitch
one.
too low. It's ball one.
Ball one,
I
no
love
strike.
everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's
Hey!
got great body language on the mound. He's got
1-1.
fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
2-1
that's
to
out.
Piazza.
Ball, that's inside.
You can bet they love ball four here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move
got
the
full
runner
count.
into scoring position.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a line drive, but this is going to land foul, so they'll tee it up again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. The 3-2 pitch. And that is through into right field for a single.
Batting ninth. The pitcher.
Shohei
number
Ohtani
17.
digging in next.
Shohei.
Ball
So
one.
watch a sinker here that misses.
Counts
It's
1-0.
ball one. Piazza on at first. Nobody
2-0.
out. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one
2
in there
balls,
2-0.
1
2
strike.
balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike
2-2
number
the
2.
count.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
The center fielder. Number
From the
27.
belt, the pitch.
Hey!
As he
Mike.
takes a called strike on the
Wow.
black, it's 0-1.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now.
Ball, that
That's a
pitch is
pitch
out.
you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Easy
Outside,
take there
that's a
on
ball.
the sinker, well off the outside.
Hey!
Called strike on the sinker, 2-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. 2-2 is a
count's full.
changeup that misses. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
The batter number
That
5.
brings up Wander Franco as he'll get
1-1.
caught
0-1.
chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And another foul ball. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. The tag, and he is out. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Edward Cabrera, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
No
As he'll
pitcher.
cut on and
0-1
miss it.
is
A
the
good
count.
slider at the knees for strike 1.
Cabrera.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. So stepping
The
in
batter,
is
number 8.
Joe Morgan.
Second
And he made
baseman.
it exciting early on as he
Joe
circled the bases with an
Morgan.
inside the park home run his first time up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's quickly 0-2. Morgan is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball
Now
hard
batting,
somewhere
right
just
fielder,
about every time he
Vladimir.
steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters
Cabrera.
and truly blessed by the gods. But I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing
2.
his craft to become one of the great hitters in
0-2
our
is the
sport.
count.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2
He's
strikes
had
the
great
count.
command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Stepping in once again is David Ortiz as we begin the top of the fourth.
First baseman, David Ortiz.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey!
Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. Off-speed
The
pitch
count
in
is
the
1
dirt
and
as
2.
he takes it for a ball.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. David Ortiz goes quietly leading off the fourth. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit to first. And that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single. Not in time.
He's
and he's
safe.
in there with a double.
Now batting.
Here now is
Left
Juan
field.
Soto. And look out
First
as
base.
that one ran in and got him. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Now
A
back.
base knock to the outfield
third
could
base.
score the tying run from
Vladimir
second
Guerrero
as he'll try to hold back on the swing,
0-1.
but he went around for the first strike. Guerrero at second, Soto at first, one gone. Chased a
0-2.
low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined
He's
at
out.
the plate.
Well, the side
Out.
is retired as they make the play. So now to the plate.
Leading
Number
off for the
0.
Fire.
He's set to lead us off
The
in the home
shortstop.
half of the fourth
Number
inning.
0.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Guerrero moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The left fielder,
Next,
number
here is
34.
Bryce Harper. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Harper.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB.
0-1's the
Certainly
count.
just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something
one ball,
and
one
drive
strike.
it out of the yard this AB.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Now a big fastball,
I got
and
the
he's
count,
well
1 and 2.
behind it with the swing.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Swing and a miss on the
center
fastball that
fielder,
time.
number
Out number
27.
2.
Mike
Here's the first pitch.
Trout.
Mike Trout
Nope,
is
outside.
in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Popped high in the air. Ohtani is under it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping up is Chipper Jones.
Leading off
Comes into
for the
this at-bat
Dominican
0 for 1 in the ball
The
game.
shortstop, Chipper.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Trout, still going back. And that
Now batting.
one is gone. To the plate now, Mike Piazza.
Piazza.
As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. A base hit in his first trip. High in the air down the right field line. And Vlad won't get there. This is a foul ball. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Now
Next
batting.
up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He's 0 for 1 thus far as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 out, nobody on. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Back on it is the left fielder. Leaps, and he made the catch. He took one out of the stands. Santa Maria.
D-Roll off the bat looked like this tie was about to be broken, but that outfielder said, not on my watch.
Yeah, just great effort, Dan. You ain't kidding. This game was about to completely change. He said no way. Just amazing, amazing effort.
Digging in next, Mike Trout. It was a base hit last time up. First offering.
There you
Trying to
go.
hold up there, but the appeal goes down to Rusty Valentine at first, and Rusty ain't convinced, so that's strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Pitch popped up. Jones is there. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Third baseman.
And it's fouled away.
Jones.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss by Chipper, and he's down on strikes. So next to bat will be David
Number
Ortiz.
34.
Swing and a miss that
0-1.
time. It's 0-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
That's a
He
ball.
couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's
1 ball,
1-2.
2 strikes to count.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Now
Got him
batting,
to miss
catcher,
the breaking ball there.
Jesse.
David Ortiz becomes the
Real
second
Muto.
out in the bottom of the fifth. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Wander Franco. Up and
That's
away
out.
to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count in your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Now
The
a
count's
half swing
1-1.
here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. Hit back toward the mound. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
The first baseman. number
Stepping in
34.
now, David Ortiz.
Nope, that's a
As
ball.
He'll take a look at ball one.
Ball one, no
1
strike.
for 2 in the ball game thus far.
That's
2-0
ball
now.
2.
This is why I love having
2-0.
athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner
Yeah.
on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
2-1 to count. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Sinker,
Count is 3-2.
3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2
Take your base,
change.
ball 4.
If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he will take
Now
ball
batting,
4.
right
First
fielder,
and second now with
Vladimir.
nobody out. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
The left fielder, number 22.
Now at the plate here is Juan Soto. Last time up he was hit by a pitch.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So a new pitcher set
Now
to take
pitching.
over now, and here
Aroldis.
he is, the fireballing
Chapman.
left-hander Aroldis Chapman. And he
0-1's
got
the
him out
count.
in front that time. Strike one.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
The batter, the third baseman. Vladimir
Into the box now,
Guerrero.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Hey.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
With one out and runners on the corner, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
So he got him swinging. Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
0-1.
sent packing for out number 2 in the sixth. He set the 0-1. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now.
Now batting.
At the plate, Mike Piazza. As the
Ball
first
one.
pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Counts
A hit and
1-0.
2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Nope,
And
that's
he
off the
won't
plate.
bite at
Ball
that
2.
one either. It's 2-0. Soto, the runner at third. Jones on at second with 2 down.
2 balls,
The
1
count
strike.
now at 2-1. Swing and a miss.
I got to count 2-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
He struck him out. In and out. Juan Soto is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Soto.
Now here's the first offering. As the first pitch to him is swung on and
0-1's
missed for
the count.
strike 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Popped him up. Guerrero has room in foul territory. Makes the play, 1 away. Next, it'll be Joe
8.
Morgan. He struck
Second
out
baseman.
swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he fouls this one off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. And that's the
He's
second out. So the first two are set down in the inning, and it'll be up to Vlad to keep it going.
Guerrero.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Back up the middle, right to him. Over to first, and that retires the side. Goose Gossage is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Digging in will be Shohei Ohtani. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Off the plate, ball 1.
This is taken outside for ball 1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in time to first, and there are 2 away. Next to hit, Wander Franco. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
That's a ball.
Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Fouled off. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
The first baseman
at the plate now, David Ortiz. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Franco, the runner at first with 2 gone. This one is crushed. Back, and gone.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero. Line hard, deep into left. Harper finds some space out there for the catch to return. And now, number 0. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts 1 at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly, Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get him back in this.
The left fielder, number 34.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Bryce Harper. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
The seventh inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Got him to go down swinging
0-1's the
there.
count.
Bryce Harper becomes the second out of the bottom of the seventh.
What a performance
The
so
count,
far.
0-2.
Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Juan Soto to the plate now.
Leading off for the Kings.
Infield shifted well
left
to the
fielder.
right. Here's the first
Juan
pitch. Now a
Soto.
big
0-1.
fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Struck him out. Next to stand in is
Now batting.
Vladimir Guerrero
The
Jr.
third baseman.
He was sat down on
Vladimir
strikes in his
Guerrero
last at bat. And that's cut
0-1's
on and
the
missed.
count.
0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far.
I got the count.
What stands out to
0-2.
me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And that one yanked just foul.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
So he chased out of the strike
The
zone
batter
on that
for
one.
10.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is sent
Chipper.
packing for the second out of the inning. Fouled away. 5-1 our score as we play the eighth. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. He chases out of the zone for strike three, and that's the third out of the inning. Ready now is Chipper Jones. 0
Leading
for
off
2
for
for
the
him
five.
to this point.
The third
Goose
baseman.
Gossage is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. First
Ladies and
pitch of the AB on its
your
way.
attention, please. Now
Just a tick behind
0-1.
for a strike.
Gossage.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour.
0-2.
But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Up next,
Number 50,
David Ortiz.
number
He's
34.
1 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the
0-1.
count.
Gossage, a 36-year-old veteran. He throws a four-seam fastball, a slurve, a sinker, a swing, and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. To the plate now, JT Realmuto.
batting. The catcher.
He'll chase one up
JT.
around the
0-1.
letters here for
Real
strike
Muto.
one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan,
0-2
Dero,
is the
what are
count.
your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Your
Trey
attention,
Turner
please.
will grab a bat and hit for
Pinch
the
hitting.
pitcher here. First pitch of the AB on its way. As with 2 away, he'll swing
0-1's
and
the
miss at
count.
the first pitch. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that,
Your
Andrew
attention,
Miller
please.
enters from the pen to
Now
start the
pitching.
9th inning as he'll try to keep the
Andrew
score right where it is heading to the
Miller.
bottom of the 9th. Now here's the first offering.
Ball,
Mike
action time.
Piazza
For the
stands in as he
Dominican
looks at
Republic.
ball 1 here.
The catcher. Mike.
That's by him for strike 1.
1-1.
There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Now the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Here now the 2-2. Right fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. And that one is gone. Nelson Cruz will get the call here. As
Pinch hitting. Nelson Cruz.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Base is empty here with nobody out. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
He's going to have to figure out a way to get out of the middle of the plate. Just gave up a big bomb right there, and now he's missing right down the heart of the plate again. Could spell trouble for him.
The center fielder, number 27.
Ronald Acuna will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. So now to the plate, Mike Trout.
Yes, he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Counts even to Trout 1-1.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Here comes the 1-2.
That's a ball.
Sinker that misses for a ball.
2-2 the count.
There's one.
He's out.
On to first.
He's out.
In time to take care of Trout. A double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Wander Franco as he lifts it in the air to right field. Guerrero gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Aroldis Chapman, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Joe Morgan. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 delivery. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
This pitch is popped up. Chapman is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
Batting, right fielder.
Next, it'll be Vladimir Guerrero. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Chapman with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. Next to dig in, number 0. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty change-up first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Swing and a chopper to third. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
Well, we were treated to 2 really good Diamond Dynasty Championship Series squads in this one. I mean, these lineups are...
2.